G'day friends and fans, welcome to David Tabletop News. I'm your host, the author David Applegate, author of the books Boyhood Arcade, Power Games, Into the Owl's Mound, and Erotic Tales from the Empire. I'd like to thank the patrons and other supporters who help make this channel possible, and you can support me through Patreon, buying my books, buying my merch. All my links are in a link tree found in the description below, in my profile, or scan the QR code on the screen at the end. Right. We'll start with my favourite site, the Bundle of Holding. Here we have the Old School Essentials Tabletop Fantasy Role-Playing Game, the Advanced Rulebooks, Adventure Anthologies, plus 4 Adventures. The Starter Collection, only $7.95. This is from Necrotic Gnome. It's a complete retelling of basic expert D&D, streamlined and expanded with reams of new character options, monsters, and inspired from Dungeons & Dragons First Editions, Assassins, etc. 100% compatible with basic expert rules. $7.95 gets you the complete 3 rulebook set in the starter collection. Level up, paid above the threshold price of $19.98, and you also get the entire bonus collection. The starter collection consists of the 3 advanced fantasy core books, the player's tome, the reference tome, and the reference booklet. And with this, you get the Old School Essential Freebies, a collection of notes, rules, and characters, and sheets, and optional rules, checklists. Level up and you get Anthologies 1 and 2, Old School Adventures from character levels 1 to 9, and 4 more Essential Adventures. They're all full length, 3 to 5, 5 to 6, 1 to 2, 3 to 5. Levels, not ages. All right. Oh, and of 795. This is third party, all written for Old School Essential Rules, compatible with basic and expert Dungeons & Dragons. Rules not included. Strike is a huge modular sandbox set in an abandoned fragment of hell. Woven songs for old school essential tales filled with whimsy and weirdness. The Dream Shrine, sweet dreams for old school essentials and Khan. And 3 modules known as the Gelatinous Cube Cues. These are full-length modules designed for any version of Old School Essentials and or basic expert fantasy rules. Jacob Fleming, So you've got outlaws, elves, mountains, and the Northlands, low to medium level. Next, we have Pride Games. For Pride Month, we have Pride Games. Yay! $9.95 gets you the basic collection, and level up. You for $20.95, you get the complete bonus collection, and you basically have LGBT plus themed fantasy, horror, a love game, yes, romance game. Now level up and you get slice of life fantasy and more. Now, a clever game master could turn this into anything they wanted. Basically, you could wash out the rainbow and turn this into anything you want. There is a market for this, of course, but as you can see, it's just a advanced D&D ripoff. Not a very good one, I care to suggest. But however, for $20.95, you level up, and if you actually take the time to pull the wings off this fly and wring it dry, you'd actually get a few little bit of worth out of this, and perhaps a laugh or two. But it's up to you, of course. What you do, it's your business. Just the way we all want our privacy. We also don't want our neighbours running their mouth off or shoving their ideas down our throats every 5 minutes. Now, welcome to Doomed Arthurian Old West role-playing game, Inevitable. Inevitable Rulebook Special, $7.95, just one price for one rulebook. What is the Doomed Arthurian Western, you may ask? Wizards and knights have defeated the kingdom of myth for centuries. These lands have known peace and prosperity, but the kingdom shall soon be destroyed. Prophets have declared your city will burn and myth will fall. Those who follow your king will die. It is inevitable. But you're an arsehole. You want to defy fate. So myth will not hear the end of you, and if you fail, well, they're going to sing tall tales of you. But it's an Arthurian Western, so you're a cowboy knight set out to stop the apocalypse. Successful 2023 Kickstarter. This, of course, is a much better deal than many others. And Sinum, the starter collection, $12.95, gets you the Stars Without Numbers Revised Deluxe Edition. Level up and you get the Worlds Without Numbers. This is an independent sandbox gaming tool to generate kingdoms, planets, AIs, etc., etc. Starters collection gives you DRM-free books, and pay the threshold price of $26.51 gives you the entire bonus. And in the starter collection, you get Stars Without Numbers 2017 revised called Rulebook, Other Dust, 1,000 points of the night. Basically, humanity's been reduced to a few struggling enclaves and fugitive tribes left to scavenge the bones of their former glory. Mankind yet fights the new earth with steel, etc., etc. You've probably heard this story before. It's been actually told a number of ways, but basically it's post/pre-apocalypse. You basically have a dying Earth and on top of a dead Earth. It's a standalone, however, without four sister. All Other Dust is standalone, but it is actually 4 Stars Without Numbers. Spawn Spears of the Dawn. It's basically Africa for the Afrocentric. And of course, Cities Without Number, a free publication to G. I beat the threshold price, and you get Worlds Without Number, Deluxe Edition thrown in it, and many others thrown in it. Get to that. Okay, this is the Ladder Earth. This is a fantasy role-playing game for Stars Without Numbers. Hard Edge. Ladder Earth is the fantasy realm of lost sorcery, savage foes, and barbaric splendor. Rules of the God, adventures in Dark Ages England. Scarlet Heroes run all your old school adventures from just one player. And Lovecraftian sandbox in the form of Silent Legions. again, a much popular package than others. Let's actually see how this one's faring. Oh, guess I've got to log in to see that one. And that one, that's odd. This is a popular package. I've seen, yeah, I've seen a lot of Stars Without Numbers, and yeah, obviously by the average, most people are paying the minimum to get the threshold price to get the bonus collection. Now, Grim Hollow, one price, $17.95, gets you the entire Grim Hollow campaign. It is a dark fantasy 5th edition role-playing game from Ghostfire, successful 2021 campaign. All right, for 5th edition D&D, updated 2024. All right, the campaign guide B is your be-all, end-all guide to the godforsaken and dangerous world of the Grim Hollow. The player's guide is rules of characters to bring heroic resilience against heart-stopping evil. And then the Monster Grimoire, 400 monsters and mayhem for any dark fantasy campaign. Brilliant. Get your grim dark on now. All brought to you by the patrons of Future Fantasy, a homebrew science fantasy setting for D6 created by me. You can support me for as little as $1 a month. You can gift membership to friends and family. You can buy battle maps or level up and get them included in your bonus with your membership. And of course, you can also keep track of all my videos, get notifications that you would ordinarily miss, thanks to haphazard service of YouTube. Next, we swap to the Drive-Thru RPG, the world's largest RPG download store. After the Storm is a Zgrozy supplement for the Call of Cthulhu. After the Storm is for solo play, creating stories taking place between typical scenarios instead of focusing on moments of horror. It allows you to create stories about the investigation. The investigators' attempts to regain their peace of mind. You can play as an investigator from another scenario or make one specifically for this. There's 2 full color versions of the supplement, high and low quality, and a printer-friendly version. Tales Around the Fire. The Dragon's Mind Wallow for White Wolf. This is a Savage Age story. Players take the roles of Mukul and their allies. They interact with Mukul, who gathers at the Dragon's Mind Wallow across ancient Africa, come to revere the Celestrians. A lot of Afrocentric stuff lately. Dumb white people showing off, eh? Look at us. But of course, there is a market for it. Well, yeah. I think a lot of people are drawn to White Wolf more for the art than the story. And well, that's all we got. It's actually a pretty exciting month. This one's got 3 days to go. Let's see. This one's also got 3 days to go. 5, 12. Did they extend this? Pretty sure they also extended this one. So It's not as packed as other months, which is actually good. It puts too much pressure if you're going to buy, if you've got multiple options every week. But thanks to all those who support Future Fantasy and invite you to support me through a membership. Really appreciate it. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And yes, I have 2 patrons, one for my writing and one for my RPG. Please and thank you. Don't forget my books and merch. All my links are in the link tree. You can find it in the description below, in my profile, or scan the QR code on the screen. Please and thank you. Appreciate each and every one of you. See you in the next video, and bye for now. Okay. I was cut off. This is so annoying. Because now I don't know where I was cut off. Okay. Let me just start again. I was cut off somewhere around here. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please support the channel. You can support the channel on Patreon. I have 2. One for my RPG here at the top and one for my writing. Or you can buy my books and buy my merch. All my links are in the link tree. Now you can find it in the description below, in my profile, or scan the QR code on the screen. Please and thank you. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.